Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here so bright and early. I don't know where you all are tuning in from, but I hope that the morning so far has been well. And the intention for today is to truly give ourselves an opportunity to be in our body in a safe way, a body in a peaceful way, an exciting way, but more importantly, a little thank you note for yourself. So hopefully you at 7 a.m. 6:45 will leave feeling a little bit more open, a little less stressed, a little bit more mobile as well. As Hannah said, my name is Chelsea. I'm the director of Pranify Yoga in Green Lake. And yes, we do a lot with you, Dove, and it is my favorite as well. However, on May 15th, so maybe if you're watching the recording, it might have changed. We're changing our name to Halea Yoga. So first time wearing the sweatshirt. It's very exciting. So thanks for being here as well. If you feel comfortable, if you want to, if you're close enough to your screen, you can pop into the chat. Let me know how you're feeling today. How's your body? How's your energetic level? Headspace, just overall self. How are you feeling? And then we'll know how to navigate together as a class. And more importantly, the more we pose the question of, hey, how am I doing? How am I feeling? Then when we have that moment of mindfulness, of check-in, of self-study, then we know how to tend to our needs. We know how to make intelligent decisions for how we feel, how to move, what to say yes to say no to. Anxious. I hear you. Sleepy, tight back and hips. It's almost like I wrote that in the chat myself. I totally understand. Let's get one more. Oh, I hope your hike was beautiful. Hope you had some good weather. All right. Well, we will take all the tight parts, make them a little less tight, and hopefully ease into the nervous system. Today's class, do as much or as little as you want. Roll around if you want, take a nap if you need, take moments to find breaks, to find rest. I'll be here, I'll be on my mat. Sometimes I'll be visible more in the lower half. Sometimes I'll be visible more in the upper half. I'll change the screen accordingly. As always, listen to my voice or do whatever you want to do. We'll get started in a seated position. Whether you're seated on the ground, you're in a chair, you're on a couch, find a place to sit. For me, I'm sitting on my shins, on my heels. You can sit crisscross around the ankles, or you can always sit onto a pillow as well. Put your hands somewhere on your body if that feels right. That could be on your knees, your lap. That could be on your belly, your heart, even into your shoulders as well. I'm going to place one hand on belly, one hand on heart. And these are great connection points to feel the beat of your heart, especially if you're running a little anxious. And then feel the quality of your breath as your belly moves in and out, chest moves up and down. Take a few rounds of breath together. Take a breath in. Everything gets big like a balloon. And the breath goes out. Wow. And it can make sound as well. You're on mute. A breath in. We got two more together. Let it go. Yeah. Notice how the body starts to move naturally. Breathe in. Creates this little rhythm, little flow. Exhale. Changing the breath a little bit. Breathe in. Take another sip in like a straw. Breathe out. So you got two inhales, one long exhale. Let's do it. Breathe in. Out. An extra little sip can calm the vagus nerve. Last one. Breathe in. Out. Let your hands go. And then observe. Observe even after breath without even big movement. How do you feel? What feels new? What feels different? Maybe just even that cold breath, new breath, alive into your eyes. Start to move into your neck now. Draw your chin straight down towards your chest. Pause here for a second. Chin straight down. Let your shoulders keep melting down as well. There's more length to the back of your neck by your ears to your head. And I'm going to mirror you so it looks like we're going the same way on camera. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Notice the stretch now running to the left side of your neck. Take this circle all the way back. Head's going to roll back. Big circular motion. Hang out in the back. Chin up. And then roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. And then come back to the center. Once you hit that center point, please take it the second side. Roll left ear, left shoulder. Again, I'm mirroring you to look like we're going the same way. Go all the way back. At any point, go to the other side. You go on a different arm or leg or direction. That's a-okay. Once you come back to the center, lift your chest up, chin up. Take a few shoulder rolls. Hands can be wherever. They can just be heavy. Up and back and down, up and back and down. Especially if you're someone that is at a desk throughout the day, looking down at a screen, we tend to hunch over, even just riding a bike or in a car. So use this to open up the shoulders. Good. Now still your shoulders, release your hands down. Doesn't matter if you're on a floor, on a chair, or even on your bed. Inhale, please reach your arms wide, up and high. Bring your palms together at the top. As you exhale, pull your thumbs down into the beat of your heart. And we'll do this a few times, moving into the shoulders. More importantly, open up chest, spine, and then your breath. Inhale, reach your arms wide. So you're digging through sand beside you. Palms come up at the top. From that place, gather down to the center of the heart. Nice grounding experience. Two more like that. Inhale, breathe. Big, 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 big flow of breath through lungs, ribs. Exhale, hands to your heart. We get our last one together, please. Inhale. Really energizing movement as well. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll stay here, palms together, thumbs at the beat of your heart. Eyes can be open, down, or closed. Really clap the palms together. And then in this moment of stillness, can you actually feel the beat of your heart, the still movement within the body? This is Anjali Mudra, this hand placement, this gesture, this grand gesture of offering from your heart. So as you begin your day with yourself and then all of us together, what are you offering up? What is the intention, the wish, the goal, the inspiration, the prayer, the mantra, the reason for your time, the reason for your practice? How do you want to feel? How can you set a vision, an intention for yourself and make it come to life in this practice? One more breath in and a breath on out. Good. All right, release your hands down. I'm going to turn a different direction. You're going to sit onto the floor, onto a mat if you have one. I love a yoga practice where I can roll around on the ground as much as I can. That always feels the best. Kick out your legs in front of you. And your knees might be super bent, or they might be straight or kind of halfway in between. I'm a halfway in betweener. Reach your arms up to the sky. Once again, breathe in. Exhale, reach forwards and down into your fold. Now, this is the first movement we're doing together. So there's no need to pull, to crank. Body might be tight, especially around the calves, right behind the knees, the hamstrings, glutes all the way up to the back. 2 rounds of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, melt into your chest, your shoulders, even into your head, neck. And we'll do this pose standing. It'll be a standing forward fold. So notice what this feels like. Sitting changes the orientation. Lift your chest on up. Take your right knee, crisscross your right foot up and over. If there's space in the belly to do so, put your right hand down behind you or even onto the back of your chair or couch. Flex your left toes. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. So opposite hand is knee. Exhale, please twist towards your bent thigh. Now options here. I like to pull my knee in. You can also take your elbow, push your knee away. Great options. Nice to know that your practice is flexible, right? It doesn't need to look the same as other people who practice. It's also not the same as you and your body and your practice. A 6 a.m. yoga class from maybe your home or office is a totally different experience than a 5 p.m. in a heated yoga studio. Okay, come back to the center. Please release your twist, release your arms, uncrisscross your legs. We'll take the other side together. Please bend your left knee or whatever knee you did not just do, crisscross up and over if there's room. Left hand's gonna stay behind you. Opposite arm is leg. Inhale. Exhale, please twist towards your bent thigh. 2 rounds of breath here. Gaze over your back shoulder. And notice how the twist of your spine correlates to the tightness or the opening of your hips as well. Everything connected. And then come back to the center. Please release your twist, uncrisscross. This time bend both knees. Hands can be behind you, out in front of you, or hands behind your knees. Lean back just a little where you feel your belly button turn on. Watch rounding the spine, try to lift really tall. And then your feet can dig down into the floor or lift a foot or two. We got boat pose in Navasana. Now, if it was me in my own class, I'd probably spend 45 minutes just rolling around, which sounds great. But I know that if I actually need to wake up at 6 a.m. and be an active member, whatever I'm doing, community or work or family or to-do list, I know I need to energize myself a little bit. So boat pose helps, coffee helps, either one. Lift up a little bit taller, go a little bit lower if you can in your bow, maybe hands release for 3. Muscles begin to turn on, body gets a little bit more warm, circulation's going for 2. Woo, okay, release, crisscross. Crisscross into your ankles. You can face forward. I'll turn to you once again. In your crisscross, hands to your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, arch your spine, cow pose. Now round your spine, exhale, tuck your chin into your chest, lean back, lean back. Think less about form, technique, or what it looks like, more about does it feel good. Inhale, arch, lift, look up. Exhale, round, curl, fold. Let's do 2 more together. Inhale, arch, lift, exhale, round. So we're getting the muscles of the front and the back side of the torso. Here's our last one. In, out. And then lift your chest. Release your hands. We'll move on now. Some different movement, bigger movement. Please, as always, readjust yourself in your space, your surroundings. We'll meet in tabletop position, hands and knees as we're both next. Now you can be on your hands, you can be on your knuckles. You can be on 2 pillows if you want. You can also stay sitting if needed. Take the same cow and cat. Inhale, arch your spine. And notice when you're on your knees, on your hands, maybe different sensation. Exhale, round, curl, look down or look towards your belly button. Let's just do 1 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Make sure you can hear your breath, feel your breath. The fullness of breath, come back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes so that the bottoms of your tippy toes are on the ground. Please lift your knees, lift your booty up and back. Downward facing dog position. Now push with your upper body. Move your chest backwards towards your thighs. Now release your left heel a little bit lower. Bend your right knee. You're still on your right tippy toes. We're pedaling out through the feet slowly. Tilt your tailbone higher. And then trade out your feet. Drop the right heel. Maybe it's an inch. Maybe it doesn't move at all. Bend through your left knee. Try that again. Bend right. A little bit quicker this time. Bend left. And then release both heels down. Take your feet, few little walks forward. That way we get closer to our hands. Stay upside down in a fold. Your feet are hip width distance apart or mat width. Please bend your knees and then melt your upper body down. Your arms can dangle down and grab for opposite elbows, grab for the back of your head, and add a little sway, add a little swing. Breathe into the middle of your back. Good. And then release your hands down. Draw your feet closer together. Bend your knees and then roll yourself all the way on, up. Ooh, that feels good to do through your spinal column. Take a few rolls and shrugs if you need. Good. You can still keep facing where you are. I'll face you for a visual aid. Bring your palms together back at your heart. And then notice if the heart rates change. Maybe it's up, maybe it's at bay, maybe it's a little slower. Change in the quality of breath, the length of it, the buzz through the body. We'll start to move from here. Sun salutations. Inhale, please reach your arms up to the sky overhead. As you exhale, forward fold. Your hands can reconnect together, or any hand placement that you want as you bend your knees, drop your chest down. I always suggest bending your knees. Give your hamstrings, your glutes, your back a break, especially if your back is tight. Inhale, halfway lift. Your hands slide halfway up towards your knees. Open your chest wide. Pull your belly muscles in. There should be that feeling of a stretch and a strong activation to the backs of your legs. Breathe in. Please fold as you exhale, drape your upper body down. And then we'll do that again. Inhale, come to standing. Reach your arms up overhead, arms up. Hands together at your heart as you exhale back to the center. So we have a starting position for ourselves to come back to. And we learn through patterns, we learn through repetition. So we'll repeat this again. And throughout time, the brain starts to recognize, it creates familiarity, comfort, safety. Arms up, inhale, reach up. Down you go, exhale, forward fold. Great movement for the full body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, you fold, deflate, release the air. One more, inhale, rise up, reach up, stand up all the way. Hands together at your heart as you exhale. One more, arms up, inhale. We'll move on, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Now stay here, a little bend through your knees on your fold. Your left hand's gonna stay down. Again, if you end up on a different side, A-okay. Open your right arm, inhale, twist. Your right arm lifts up towards the sky. At any point, if this arm doesn't feel good on your shoulder, your neck, your chest, hand to low backwards. Now elongate your spine like a halfway lift, as if your tailbone and your head can move in opposition. So good for the length of your spine, space in your discs. Twist a little bit more as you look up over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Hands down, exhale. Okay, we got second side, grateful for two sides. Open to the left or the other side. Please lift your left arm up. And then notice if your right knee came in front of you. Can you pull your right hip back, right knee back? So everything's in one line at the bottom half. Go a little bit higher as you twist into the top half. And then release your top arm down. Bring your feet a little closer together. Please bend your knees. Chair pose. Arms can be up. Arms can be forward. Hands can be at your heart. Your hips, the wall or the couch next to you. There's so many options. This practice is fully customizable. Now shift weight back into your heels. You can decide if your feet are close or if they're wider. If you go wider, it might match more of the width of your body. And look, it gives you more range of motion. Lift your chest upwards. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, stand up. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. I'm going to mirror you. You're standing up. Please grab onto your left wrist. Reach, lean, pull to the right-hand side. Still standing upwards now in motion through your spine, moving side to side. Through the middle, please. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Switch. Exhale. Oh, yeah. And we don't get a lot of this side-to-side motion throughout the day. So what does this feel like? Do a lot of forward and backwards. Good. Come back up. You're still standing. Inhale, arms up. This time, bend your elbows wide like a football goal pose. Pull wide with your elbows. Activate into your glutes. Lift your chest high. Like you're being pulled up by a string. Arms up overhead. Inhale. Down you go. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Bring your hands towards your knees. Something new. Exhale, squat and curl. Fingertips to floor, blocks, pillows, couch. Bend your knees. Crouch and round into a ball-like shape. Tuck your chin into your chest. Now lift your heels as high as you can. Big stretch right underneath your toes. Curl in a little bit more. Breathe in. And as you exhale, forward fold. Forward fold. Moving on, friends. New motion. Let's get into the lower half. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold. You're going to step your left leg behind you. Left leg comes behind you. Okay, big lunge. Go a little forwards and backwards. Whew. Now this might be the first motion of your day. I have to be honest, it is mine. So you notice, oh, the body feels more tight when we haven't had motion, right? Just functional motion. Less heat into the body. Okay, now drop your bottom knee down. Keep your toes either tucked or untucked. I like tucked. Lift your chest upwards. Hands can hang out onto your thigh. Remember, the wall's always there for you. A couch, a desk, a chair, whatever helps you balance. And the aim is to stretch out the quadriceps. The aim is to counterbalance sitting in a chair, car, desk all day. And you could stay in the stillness, or maybe we go a little forward, a little back. I like to think like I'm going down an escalator on this diagonal line. Keep the breath going, especially when the stretches, the movement becomes bigger, a little bit more sensational. You can get a little reactive. Lose breath, lose focus, heart, intention. Okay. Your left knee is going to stay on the ground. Hands to floor, blocks, pillows, whatever you got. Slide your right foot further out in front of you. Yeah. So instead of the bent knee that we just did, or straightening the leg, it might not be fully straight, but we're straight to knee. Dig down into your right heel like it's in sand. Take your tailbone. Flip it a little higher, as if you're like a dog trying to lift its tail. Add a point flex. Your front foot, there's that ankle mobility again. Especially after your hike. I know you said you went on a hike, one of you. I hope this feels better. Good. Okay, rebend into your front. Tuck your back toes. And then step your left foot forward. Second side, inhale, hands to knees. Elongate the spine, create some space. And as you exhale, fold, please step your right leg back, or whatever leg you did not just do. Shift forwards, backwards, a few times. And then what's nice about not being in a rush is that we don't need to shock the body. The body can give itself time to acclimate. Acclimate in sensation, motion, temperature. Drop your knee down. Hands to thigh as you inhale, lift on. Yeah. Opening to the front of the leg. That's what we're going for. Activate a little into the back glute, the right glute. Notice how that increases the stretch. And then play without lunge forward. Lunge back. Again, forward. Next time you stay back, hold it back. Hands to whatever helps you balance. Floor, wall, couch. Extend your leg up. Dig down into your heel. Pull your left hip back a little bit. Watch opening to the side. Face your body towards your left knee. Point flex is there for you. Bend straightens are there for you. Okay. This time, take your left knee, bring it behind you. You're back in tabletop. We're back in tabletop. Yeah. From your tabletop position, walk your knees back and back, as if you're holding yourself on in between like two canyons or two cliffs. Want hands on one, knees on the other, holding yourself long in the space in between. Breathe in, core really strong, chest, shoulders are on and working. Please bend your elbows as you exhale, lower yourself down. Try not to kerplop. Try to hover, hover, drop your chest, drop your face, drop your body. Loop your shoulders back, cobra pose. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, drop your face. One more, in. Out. Child's pose. Push with your upper body. Bend your knees. Push your hips back towards your heels. Drop your face down. Good. 2 rounds of breath in your child's pose. You can sway your hips side to side. And surprisingly, we're coming towards the end of our movement. In your child's pose, walk your hands back towards your knees. Lift your torso. Good. Bring your knees back together. Stand up onto your shins, onto your knees. Again, toes untucked. I like tucked. I think it gives me more of a kickstand. You choose. Hands are going to swim to your low back as if you had pockets. Maybe you do. Pull your elbows tighter together. Open up the shoulder heads. Open up the pec muscles. Help with the posture, okay? Hands to low back. Camel pose, little engagement of your glutes. Slide your pelvis forward and then lift your belly button up. Lift your belly button up. More space in the low back to lift, 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 lift. Opening your quads, your psoas, belly, chest, shoulders as well. So full front of the body is opening, lengthening. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your hands. Tabletop position. Downward facing dog. We have our last downward facing dog. This is it. Bend, bend. From your downward facing dog, breathe in. Walk your feet forward as you exhale. Maybe 2 big steps take you there. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Hey, remember I said we learned through patterns? We're going to do the same thing again. Chair pose. Inhale. Arms come up. As you exhale, stand up. Hands to your heart. Listen to my voice and the cameras change. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, reach up and over to the right side. Through the middle, inhale. Other wrist. Exhale, lean, other side. Last time, standing on our feet, inhale, reach up. Bend your elbows wide as you exhale, back bend. Arms up high to the ceiling, inhale. Please fold, exhale, drop your chest, head down, hands down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, please step your left leg back into your lunge. Drop your knee. Chest up, arms up, inhale, reach up. We're going to add something on here. Please twist to the right as you exhale, twist towards your knees. Left arm forward like a handshake. Right hand back. Think of all your body almost like helicopter arms. Wider. Good. Breathe in. Soften shoulders. Breathe out. Arms back up. Inhale. Last move here on your knee. Exhale, half splits. Elongate your right leg. Now bend your front knee. Let's get on out of it. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Round 2. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Please step your right leg back. Drop your right knee down. Lift your chest up, arms up. Inhale, rise up. This is where we added on. Please twist towards the left, towards your front knee as you exhale. Stay here and breathe. Arms long. Rotate your spine. Arms up, inhale. Here was our new move. Exhale, half splits. That came next. Inhale, low lunge. This time, high plank, lift your palms. Step your toes back. Woo. We've been doing plank on our knee. Feel free to do plank on your knee for your last time, or maybe plank on tippy toes. Strong upper body, strong core, shoulders, strong breath, mindset, sense of self. Shift forward to your fingertips, your toenails. Lower halfway down. Chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, or option for cobra again. As you exhale, shift back child's pose last time. Last time. From your child's pose position, walk your hands back, lift your torso. Good. I hope you're doing well. If you can observe or reflect on a change and evolution, what's new, what's different, what's open, what's released, what's strong, see if you can experience it. You can feel it. Add more thought, more understanding to your body's experience and sensation, to what's going on through your mind, your heart rate, your breath, your emotions. And then you sit off to the side. Bring your legs out in front of you once again. Promise not another round of boat. Please part your knees wide like butterfly wings. I'll turn slightly to the side. Your knees might be high like even mine. Maybe knees are a little bit lower. It's still butterfly pose. Stay upright with your hands behind you or walk your fingers out in front of you. Pull, lean your chest more forward over your thighs. Now we have 5 inhales and 5 exhales. We'll cool and calm the body, the heart rate, elongate the breath if it got short in some of our movement. And for some of you, 5 rounds of breath might feel like a long time. It's really not. We get to train our body, our nervous system, that we're not in a rush. And slow down. Find more space, more ease, more peace. Last breath in. And out. Lift your chest on up. Some similar spinal movement. Right hand comes down wherever it can. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Lean, reach to the right. Press into your hand. Use that as leverage to lift your chest a little higher. Lean. Through the middle. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Hands can rest down onto your shins. Lift your chest high. Same head roll that we did earlier to start off our class. Draw your chin down. Roll to the right or whatever direction you go. Up and back. Down and forward. Once you hit that center line, let's go to the other side, please. Other ear. Open up around our throat. Neck, back, shoulders. Draw your knees together and sway side to side. If you need, give your low back a break. You'll scooch forward so you have space to roll down, whether that's on your back or, on a mat or on the floor. Hands can be wherever. They can rest down onto the ground. Even rest onto your belly, overhead if you want. Press down into your heels. Lift your hips up to the sky. Inhale. Right, create some space into your low back, space into your pelvis, into the front of the hip creases. Think of all the pressure on your low back, just even throughout the day or through gravity, sitting. Use this to create a little bit more space. Inhale. Come on down slow. Exhale. Release your hips. Add a sway from side to side. Let that feel good through your hips, your low back. And then we'll plant the heels. Crisscross your right heel over your left thigh. And your figure 4, your left foot might be on the ground. Maybe you're on tippy toes. Maybe you lift it fully upright. Hold on to your thigh with your hands. Release your grip, release your fingers. Right foot to the floor. Left foot up and over. Right foot can be down or tippy toes or fully lifted. The leg mirrors that butterfly-like shape that we did before, but notice when we're on our back, it might feel different. Release your left foot down. Now draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, roll and rock. Circle your knees if that feels good. You're going to drop your knees up and over to the left side of your mat, floor or space. Right arm is going to reach out wide. There's that cactus arm, that goalpost. Maybe you have the space to reach fully away from you, like a straight arm. In these slower, more still moments, can the breath get longer? Come back to the middle, let your knees fall like a wave to the second side. Come back to the middle. And hold on to your knees. You can hold them tight to your body, closed. You could part your knees wider. Maybe it turns into happy baby, knees down, feet high. Grab for toes, ankles, shins, or knees. Elongate your spine. Return your knees back. Curl into a tight ball. Give yourself a big hug. Hey, thanks for being here, for trying something new or a different way of doing it, different place you normally do it, different voice. Release into Shavasana. Extend your arms and legs long. Get a little bit of width through your body, a lot of length through your body. And this moment here in your rest is, if anything, more important than any movement we did standing or sitting. True rest, space, the gift of time, recovery for your body, this time for metabolism, for recovery. Be here for not much longer. But how grateful it is to have this moment. Know where else we need to be. No email, to-do list, kids or animals, family, friends. Just this moment here. Five more rounds of breath in. And out. Breathe in. And out. 3 more. In. And out. 2 more. In. Out. Last one. In. Out. Stay where you are, rested, spacious, you can add a little wave of your fingers, maybe rub of your fingertips, your finger pads. Scrunch into your knuckles, your fingers, now into your toes. Add a circle of your wrists, your ankles. While lying on your back, let your forehead rock side to side. Shin moves right and left. And then bend into your knees. Reach your arms up overhead, feet on the ground. Big breath in, reach your arms up, 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 up. Get length through your spine. Exhale, let it on go. Do that again, just like animal stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Release your arms. Keep your knees bent, feet planted. Roll through one side. You might pass through fetal pose position. Symbol of something ending and something beginning. So our time has come to an end, but we get to reemerge. We get to begin again, like a clean slate to the start of our day, and the sun is out. As you roll to one side, you can press yourself up. We'll meet in a comfortable position, whether you're facing forward or whether you're facing towards the screen. You could sit on your heels, crisscross at your ankles, or even sit on a chair or couch. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Just like we started class, if you did this option. Feel the fullness of your breath as it moves into your hands. Breathe in. Fullness to the chest, a little lift to the chest. Breathe on out. What are a few things that you can remind yourself for today? An affirmation, a vision, a wish, a goal, a feeling, a reminder. Maybe it is, I am safe, I am well, I am free, I am good, I am peace, I'm resilient, I'm confident, whatever it may be. And then you can bring your hands to your heart, just like how we practiced in our class, the offering between me and you, all of us together joining on screen. Grateful for technology to bring us all together. How special. Grateful for these spaces that we get to be in, comfort, safety. Grateful for this practice that's been around for thousands of years and we get to share it together in this tradition, this lineage. Grateful for UW for giving us the time, the space, the resource to even do this, the care. Bow together in honor, respect, reverence. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Chelsea. That was great.
Thank you, Hannah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better. I wrote in the chat about Pranify Yoga. A few more days until we change our name. Same people, just different name. And you all get your UW discount as well, too. So if you're interested in that, we're also doing a free class for Nurses Week as well, too. If you are curious about that, come chat with me. If not, I hope to see you again. I'll see you again for 8 p.m. this week. If you're taking on Zoom as well, we'll do something different. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.